Now, the wife of a former governor of Kebbi State, that's Aisha Bagudu, was among the winners of the Zik Leadership Award, having been awarded the prize for humanitarian leadership. Other winners on the night include the president of Zambia, Hakainde Hichilema, who got the prize for political leadership, and group chairman Sifax Group, Taiwa Folabi, who was awarded the prize for entrepreneurial leadership.
When you're doing something from your heart and you're not looking for people to look for you or to honor you, and then they give you that kind of an honor, it's something that you will appreciate, and you also know that it's a lot of work for you and a lot of challenge. It means that you're doing the right thing at the right time. And the message, those that you are helping are really appreciating what you're doing.
Now, the former First Lady of Kebbi State, who doubles as chairman of Malpai Foundation, joins us now to share her thoughts on the activities of her foundation, as well as what the Zik Humanitarian Award means to her. So great to have you on the program. Very warm welcome. Now, let's get straight into it, and let's start with that Zik Prize in Humanitarian Leadership. Tell me about the significance of this prestigious award to you and, of course, for the work that you have done.
To me, the award is not only for me, it's for the whole team, Malpai team in general. And it's something that we always look forward to in helping others. And so the award is telling us that we're doing something good and great. And I feel we have to focus more and do more than people expect from us.
And, you know, talking about focusing more, doing more, founded in 2009, you've maintained a consistent journey. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the highlights that you've encountered in your journey as you work to decrease illiteracy in communities?
It's a lot of challenge, especially with the parents. Some parents don't agree for you to send their children to school. And, you know, we focus more on the Almajiri and the less privileged child. And the more you go inside, you understand that you have to help the parents, you have to sensitize the parents to, for them to understand the value of literacy. Most of the time to convince the parent is something. So we came up with the idea of empowering the parents so that they will allow their children to go to school.
Right, and are you seeing results? Because when we look at some of the numbers of out-of-school children, it's devastating. But, you know, are you seeing the impact of your work?
Yes, I am. You know, with registration, we registered 2009, but before registration, we are over 20 years now with this NGO. So we have some of them that we sent to school. We have a center in Kebbi State. Some of them have, they are now working there as teachers. And we have some of them in civil defense. We have some of them that are now, I think one just graduated, he's a medical doctor, and there is one that is already a medical doctor already. So I think we are seeing the outcome of it. And they are always happy to do what they are doing. And what we usually do is we ask them that the way we get and entice them to go to school, we will tell them that you don't have to go to university or anything, but just learn to read whatever you see and also write your name so that from there you will go forward. And from there, you will see that they will have more interest in going to school and they will continue with what they are doing.
Now, how can we expand the passion for literacy across Nigeria, especially to other young people who need it so desperately currently? The work of your foundation is incredible, but how can we scale up to other young people across the country?
You know, unfortunately, I think you have to tell them what they want to hear, and you have to train them. You know, before in schools, you learn a skill that you do. But nowadays in schools, there is nothing like learning skills. By teaching them skills, telling them that this is what they will learn, At the same time, they have something. You look at their passion. What exactly do they want? You try to encourage them with that, and then you try to tell them that they should come to school. Let them learn to at least write their name and read their names. I think from there, if they have interest, you will see them doing, a lot of them will come to school. Most of the time, what I notice is most of them don't have the opportunity of people that will encourage them and empower them as well.
Right, and as you said at the beginning, a lot of the challenge is coming from the parents who often don't want their children to go to school.
Yes.
How do we shift this culture that is hindering the expansion of literacy?
I think we start with the parent. Like I said, we have to sensitize the parent. We have to show them the benefit of their children going to school. And we have to also help the parents maybe by, like I keep saying, I'm sure a lot of people will be wondering, why am I talking about empowering the parents? Because most of these children, you see they're the ones hawking for their parents so that their parents will be able to feed them and look after themselves. So most of them don't allow the children to go to school because they need those children to go out and be selling their stuff on the street. So by helping the parents, empowering them, showing them the benefit of it, I think that will help a lot.
And what are some of your future plans? As you've said, as much as the registration was in 2009, you've been in existence for about 20 years. What does the future hold for the Malpai Foundation?
Wow. A lot, because this is something I always tell my children, that even if I'm not alive today, I will want them to continue helping others. Let's look at this. I'm sure from your own side, you have family that needs help. We have neighbors that need help. We have people that hardly eat food 3 times in a day. We have people that cannot even afford to eat once a day. I'm not saying that you have to eat 3 times in a day, but at least I feel you should be able to help, and I think Malpai is doing the right direction by sensitizing people to know what your neighbor is doing or what your family member is doing. We start from there, and I believe that if you train a child to be able to help himself, he will be able to help others. We all need to look at those children and train them, give them a great future so that they will be able to also put a help to others. So to me, I think that's the future of Malpai, going to the grassroots, talking to the less privileged, be friends with them and understanding them. Most of the time when you talk to, people say they see an Almajiri child, but I always tell people that you don't see that Almajiri child, you see through the Almajiri child, because you don't see the child in that Almajiri, you just see a beggar that is disturbing you.
Very profound. Thank you so much for your time today. Aisha Bagudu, thank you for enlightening us on the work of the Malpai Foundation.